And you're going to share it with me as well.
Oui. So, okay, on va prendre le verbe être. Être. Être in French means to be. To be. Okay? Yeah. So when we conjugate the verb, we need, what do we need in English? Basically, when you conjugate the verb, what do you need? If I may ask you. When we conjugate the verb, what is it we need to conjugate the verb?
To continue the verb?
To conjugate the verb.
I didn't get that, being frank. Sorry.
Okay, when we conjugate the verb, any verb, right? What is it we need? How do we conjugate the verb?
Just make a sentence.
What do we call?
We'll just change the
what
verb.
is it, yeah, what is it we need?
To add ed to that.
What? No.
To add ed to that.
How do you conjugate the verb in English? Any verb?
Kind of smiled, cried.
No, that is a conjugation. But how do you conjugate is the question. Okay.
To add ed to a verb.
No, that is a conjugation. But I am asking, what is it you need to conjugate? What all you need to conjugate the verb? Good question, huh?
The word itself. Maybe a stupid answer, but still the word itself.
No, on the le pronom personnel. We need personal pronoun. What is that? You can never conjugate verb unless you know the personal pronoun, even in English or in French or any other language. What are they? First, you learn that. Je, which means I. Okay. You, which means you, informal. Okay, please pardon my writing here. Il,
that's totally fine,
means he and it. Okay.
How do you pronounce the tu second line?
Tu.
Tu. Okay.
Il, et puis elle. Elle means she and it again.
L. Okay.
So, and now you have nu. Nu, Savadi, we. Vous. Vous means you or you all. Formal. Formal. This is informal. You. It means you and you all. And this vous means also you and you all, but formal. Like vous vous appelez como, right? Comme ça.
Right.
Correct?
Oui.
Ça c'est clair? Is it clear to you?
Yes.
Yeah. So first you need, what do you need to conjugate any verb in French? You need le pronom personnel. Okay, I'm going to remove that. Now we will conjugate the verb. Now how do we conjugate the verb with personal pronoun? Okay. So être is a third group irregular verb in French. There are three groups. Group one, don't write anything. Écoutez-moi, seulement écoutez-moi. Just listen to me. There are three groups in French. There are three groups of verbs in French in present tense. Group 1, group 2, and group 3. Okay, and all these verbs are divided into regular verbs and irregular verbs. In these three groups, the verbs are divided into regular and irregular. So which means if the verb is a regular, you just have to learn the one verb, the rule you need to learn and apply the same rules to the rest of the regular verbs. That's it. Okay. But in irregular verbs, il faut apprendre les verbes par cœur. You have to learn those verbs you have to by heart them. So, não que te pas, ce n'est pas difficile. That's not difficult. Vous allez apprendre naturellement. You are going to learn them naturally. So, n'inquiétez pas. Écoutez-moi. You just listen to me, okay? Now, how do we conjugate this verb? It's an irregular verb, third group, okay? This you want to write it, you can write. Now, je suis. Je suis means I am. First, let me write and then I'll give you time to write, okay? Which means
Sure.
I am, okay? Then, tu es, which means you are, okay?
How did you pronounce that? Tu es.
Tu es.
Tu es. Okay. Oui.
Il est, he is, or it is. Now this it is for animals, okay? Now you have L. L-A, again. Salamim shows this is the same thing. L-A, she is, or
it is.
Yes. Then you have nous with you. Nous sommes, which means we are.
We are.
Et puis, vous êtes. Vous êtes means you are, and you are, or you all are. Okay? Formal. After that, I think two pronouns I missed that, which I will teach you right now. It's called il. Pronunciation will be il, I-L-S. Okay, don't say ils. In French, last consonants we don't read usually until unless they are followed by. Okay, so ils sont, which means they are masculine plural. Okay. Then you have L, E-L-L-E-S, L sont, which means they are feminine plural.
Okay.
But if it is masculine or feminine mix, then you will always use pronoun called il. Sorry. Okay. I will. Now, vous avez compris ce verb? Did you understand this verb?
Yes.
Notice you write it down. I'll just wait for a minute. You note it down, then I will give you the example.
Sure. We. Just 1 minute, please. Yep, done.
Finish?
Yeah.
Okay. Now I'm going to give you the example. For example, you say, I am tall. Okay. Je suis grand. Okay. Grand means tall. But if I have to say I am tall, how do I say? Je suis grande with an E. Don't write right now, just see. Because subject is feminine, and if your subject is feminine, your adjective will become also feminine. Okay. Adjectives also I will teach you today. Next is tu es petit. Petit means small. Il est indien. He is Indian. Elle est belle. She is beautiful. Nous sommes Indian. We are Indian. Vous êtes what you, okay. Vous êtes anglais. You are English. Ils sont anglais. They are English. Elles sont petites. They are small. So these are the example with the verb. Je, tu, il, elle, nous, vous, il, elle. The verb conjugation je suis, tu es, il est, elle est, nous sommes, vous êtes, ils sont, elles sont. So understood? Clear?
Yes.
Yeah. This is the verb and how to conjugate and how to make a sentence. Now, can you note it down and then I can go ahead?
Yes. Yes. But still, pronunciation, I guess it's going to take some time for me.
Right now, don't get into that because as and when you flow with your learning, it will come to you because you need to do your homework. Il faut faire votre devoir à la maison. You have to do the written work, your homework. If you don't do, it won't get into your head. Okay? That's the condition. Anyhow, you do today things in front of me.
Sure. I actually listened to the recording what you sent 20, 30 times maybe when I was driving.
It will help you, so you can use it, and students who are watching me on YouTube, they can also, learn it.
Right.
So in French, A1 grammar is very important to know and understand in order to learn further. There are many small things.
Okay, then.
So now the next important verb I'm going to teach you is avoir. And then 2-3 grammar points I'm going to cover today. Okay. Avoir, savadit, to have. To have. Okay. Now, any verb you have to conjugate. Now you know what you need. You need le pronom personnel, which means je, tu, il, elle. First thing, you need it. Unless you have it, you cannot conjugate any verb in French. C'est clair?
Makes sense.
Oh. So, j'ai, which means I have. Tu as, you have. Il and elle, I'm writing now together, okay? Because the conjugation, il, elle, a, which means he has she has, and it has. Okay? Après ça, nous avons. Now, nous avons means we have. Vous avez, you have, and you all have. Il and elle. Ils ont, elles ont. Now, this ils ont, elles ont means they have. They have masculine plural and feminine plural. Okay. Now, remember one thing in French, the rule is if you have a word which is ending with the consonant and the next word, okay, is basically the verb is starting with a vowel. You will make a liaison here and with the Z sound. It will be pronounced as one. So, nous avons. Don't say nous avons. Say faux. That is wrong. Okay? First, nous is ending with S, which is consonant, and then avons, verb is starting with the vowel. So, consonant and vowel in between, you have to add Z. Okay? It's called liaison.
Okay.
Then it will be pronounced as nous avons. Okay? Similarly, vous avez, ils ont, elles ont with the Z sound. Okay? So that is a pronunciation you have to remember. Now you must be thinking why J apostrophe. If two vowels are coming together, one vowel you have to drop. For example, it is je, right? And A. So both vowels are facing each other, you have to drop one. So, donc, J. Therefore, J. I have.
How do you pronounce it? Just J?
J. This is, okay. J, this is je and J. So often students make mistakes in pronunciation when they have to say je, they end up saying J. When they have to say J, they end up saying je. So, faites attention, pay attention, okay? Je, J. Okay, note it down. N'inquiétez pas, on va lire les leçons et on va pratiquer beaucoup et on va faire beaucoup des exercices. So, il ne faut pas penser beaucoup comment je vais faire les exercices, comment je vais comprendre les verbes être, avoir. N'inquiétez pas, on va faire beaucoup des exercices. We are going to do a lot of exercise, so it will get into your head. N'inquiétez pas, don't worry, okay? Just note it down, and then I will stop this video here and we will start a new topic. We will learn another topic, very important topic today. It's called les articles indéfinis. Okay? Indefinite articles. Very, very important. Okay?
Sure. Then note it down here.
Bon. So, j'espère que vous avez déjà compris les verbes être, avoir et les pronoms personnels. I hope you have understood verb, être, avoir and personal pronoun. Je, tu, il, elle, right? Any doubt you have? Please ask me.
Nothing for now except the pronunciation. I'll try doing it again and again. Pronunciation.
Pronunciation. So don't worry about that. You can never become good with the pronunciation in French unless you do a lot of reading. So il faut lire beaucoup. In French, the only way to become good with the reading is lisez. You have to read. and we will. Okay. Bon, so je vais arrêter ici.